Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another awesome Fame Place episode, ladies and gentlemen. Today, we're doing Hell's Kitchen, Hazbin Hotel, episode 11, Great Tastes. The episode starts off with Adam, talking down to the women, You women are the worst, and the woman cut him off, and say, shut up altogether, because they're kind of sick and tired of Adam already. Yeah, he's not a good person to be around. We got Alistair and Lucifer arguing, about Lucifer's parentage to Charlie, and Alistair straight up says to Lucifer, "You're a bad dad." And Lucifer then chimes in saying, "No." Yeah, there's some conflict between them. And got Emily over here, just talking about next dairy service coming up. If I know which service is coming up, I gotta step up. Because this service is about leadership. I think you already know which kind of service I'm talking about. Got Angel Dust thing over here. There we go. I miss Cherry, but I can't let it get in the way, he might miss Cherry, that she's been eliminated and all, but he can't let him stop him from performing great in the competition. Challenge time! The blind taste test. Guess 4 ingredients correctly, blindfolded with a blindfold and headset. Red team, blue team. Let's go. Vaggie got 3 out of 4 ingredients right. Husk man. Vaggie got 3 out of 4 ingredients right, and Husk managed to get 3 out of the 4 right as well. Emily was also able to get 3 out of 4 right. Then Alistair was only able to get 2 out of 4 right. And Adam was terrible and got all 4 ingredients got all 4 ingredients. It's been to say wrong. You got all 4 ingredients wrong. Yeah, I forgot. It's been to say wrong. Hang on, give me a second. Sorry. Sorry about that. All 4 ingredients wrong which were given to him. Got all 4 ingredients wrong. Angel Dust, on the other hand, was able to correctly guess all 4. That's pretty good for Angel. Okay, Charlie was able to get 2 out of the 4 right. Then Lucifer could only get 1 of the 4 correct. Red team 8, blue team 10. Blue team wins. For the red team's punishment, they got to clean up the mess in the dining room because with the more they got ingredients wrong, stuff was poured onto other contestants. Charlie said, "Stupid Adam," because he got all 4 wrong. Charlie said, "Stupid Adam." She doesn't really like him. And then for the blue team's reward, they got to go roller skating. And Husk said, roller skating, it's fun. And then next dinner service was coming up, and Emily said to Adam, "You better prepare to get eliminated, Adam." Yeah, Emily was ready to see Adam go, and Adam replied, "Fuck you." Now it's the charity dinner service, Okay. Risotto course, red team Emily, blue team Angel Dust. For the tuna course, it was red team Adam, blue team Husk. For the halibut course, red team Charlie, blue team Lucifer. And for the lamb course, red team Vaggie and blue team Alistair. And you got off to a pretty good start on the risotto course, as both Emily and Angel Dust were able to lead their courses really well, and their service off to a great start. First course down. Great job, you guys. However, things took a turn for the worse for the red team on the tuna course, because after the risotto course, it was Adam's turn to lead, and things weren't getting off to a good start. Adam, stop berating your team. Yeah, he continued to talk shit about his teammates throughout the entirety of his time being leader. And once Gordon Ramsay called him out on it, he stayed silent for for his course. Communicate with your team, Adam. Yeah, Adam just completely shut off. And when Adam began to slice the tuna, Ramsay noticed something. You can't even slice tuna properly. Yeah. The tuna looked horrible. And while the blue team the blue team had already finished their course, and Adam was just holding everything up. It was getting really bad. However, with the help of Charlie, Vaggie, and Emily, they were able to complete the course. No thanks to Adam. Now it was on to halibut course, and Charlie led her course very well. However, the blue team began to have some issues in Lucifer's leadership, as when it was his time to lead his course, the other three were more so leading the charge instead of him. And we're going to call it out. Lucifer, you're barely leading. Yeah, and Lucifer did talk more and open up more and began to lead more, when he finally finished everything and sent everything out to the dining room, 8 out of the 12 halibuts that were sent out were sent back for being raw. 8 out of the 12 halibuts are raw! And so they were immediately sent back to the kitchen, and they had to recreate this mistake. They had to redeem from his mistake. And things didn't get much better on the last course for the blue team, as when it was Alistair's turn to lead, he definitely communicated pretty well. However, when it was time to plate up, Gordon Ramsay noticed they were short on lamb. You didn't cook enough lamb. Yeah, there were two lambs missing. And as such, they had to cook more lamb on the fly. And when Alistair started playing things up, Ramsay noticed something else. The peas on each plate are different portions. Yeah, he was not very good at portion control. And as such, and he also had to redeem himself from that mistake as well. However, after that, the dinner service was over, and Gordon Ramsay called each of the teams the into the kitchen together, and he said, "Adam, your performance on your course was dreadful, but the blue team had two bad course performances, so the blue team loses tonight. Because of the blue team having two bad leadership performances instead of one, like the red team, the blue team lost. Red team wins. Red team winner. Blue team loser. For the blue team nominated Alistair and Lucifer. And so both Alistair and Lucifer were up on the chopping block tonight. And when it came down to it, Gordon Ramsay decided to eliminate Lucifer. Lucifer is supposed to be the ruler of hell, but he couldn't lead in hell's kitchen. It's in the name. Get back to real hell. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and notifications on future videos. Without further ado, bye-bye!